Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Viewers of a recent YouTube video seemed to like when I gave my honest, spur-of-the-moment, emotional and intellectual reactions to some of my books, and so I decided I would do another one. I've written 32, but here are 5. I'm going to do first reaction to the book Light, Stories on Life's Brighter Side, the companion volume Dark, short stories on life's darker side, Dose of Reality, kind of an antidote to groupthink that's pervasive, especially here in the Bay Area. Thought Experiments, I love thought experiments, and Jeremy's Quest, a book that's aimed at kids starting out in life, from college dropouts or college graduates or whatever. Anyway, so Light. My first reaction is, I tend to be a little on the dark side by nature, and so it was a little more work for me to write these short stories. I do believe in the writing 2 or 3 minute stories. So anyway, that's all I want to say about Light. There's about 100 of these. They're light, but they're not sappy, so my relatively dark self comes through a bit. Jeremy's Quests. In looking at the illustrations, I published it a year ago. It looks almost like it's for 2 young people. But it's really meant for college students, dropouts, graduate students, about succeeding in career, relationships, money, whatever. I had a wonderful illustrator, Sid Malik. I think I may have mentioned this in some previous YouTube. But anyway, very thin deliberately. People don't want, especially young people, but they don't want long form. You can read it in an hour, but I think it embeds in a nice story a lot of the useful tips of life that I've learned from my 6,000 clients. But I have to say I'm a little skittish. I worked so hard with my artist to get this to be right, and it just looks too young, and so I'm not happy with that. Thought Experiments. As I said, I love thought experiments. These are like what ifs, and it enables you to get clear on, maybe extreme positions without taking any risks. Like what if there was no Israel, or what if we got rid of the income tax, or what if we changed the whole purpose of libraries. I'll read you a few of the names of these because I like these a lot, actually. I think they're useful. A World Without Ads, A World Without Men, Term Marriage instead of lifetime marriage. What if we all had a lie detector in our brains? What if there was an intelligence pill? Gives you an idea. Again, thin. Each of these are like 2 pages, about 32 now of these quick explorations that are practical implications as well as policy. Okay. Dose of Reality. I have an emotionally good feeling about this one because I am very scared about the groupthink that is pervading society today. Not just around the Israel-Palestine thing, where there's so little knowledge, something I happen to know a lot about. Let's just say people are very limited in what they know, but very passionate in what they believe. It's a little ironic that universities, which are supposed to be places that foster diverse, the full range of benevolently derived thoughts from left and right and center and apolitical, tend to be now places where you get an ideology and you can raise a placard with wafer thin knowledge. This book is an attempt to provide the other side. I am liberal on many issues. I am conservative on some issues. This tends to focus on the not popular views that the mainstream media is giving us. I'm very proud of these. Half of them are essays, half are short stories. They're all 2 to 3 minutes long. I like the subtitle. Essays and short stories most people would hate. That's because of the groupthink that's pervasive. And last, I started with Light. I should have put this in different order. Is Dark. That's the companion volume to Light. You see, it's thicker. It's easier for me to write short stories about the dark side of life. Anyway, enough of that. I've written too much. I feel like I've written 32 books. Most have not sold much. The reviews have been always very positive, 98% very positive, but they've sold almost nothing. And as I'll be 74 in June. I wonder whether writing all these 32 books was the best use of my time. It's my best skill. I have control. I love the control of writing, which you don't when you work in an organization. You are a marionette, very often constrained. Even if you're high up in an organization, you are constrained by so many factors. Whereas writing, you really are the emperor or empress of your own fiefdom. but has it been more mental masturbation than anything else? I'm a little agnostic on it. I'm not sure, but I feel compelled to keep writing. It's just who I am. Like I keep compelled to make these YouTube videos. So, in any event, I do thank you for watching. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And of course, I'd welcome you checking out any of my 32 books, these 5 or any others. They're all on Amazon. Just go there and search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.